everyone, and good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us today and for coming to share in this celebration, this very special day. If you would please join me in prayer. Lord, let us never forget our first sweet feelings of love for each other. Grant us a love that grows stronger with each passing year. Guide us to overcome every challenge together and keep our hearts pure to each other always. Amen.
Amen.
George and Hannah are blessed to have so many friends and family supporting them, to witness their love, their commitment, and their dedication to one another. They are so grateful to have Hannah's Auntie Jane and Uncle Jamie here today, whose love and support has always meant the world to Hannah, and whose blessing and love for George has been so wonderful for these two. George's mother Mona and father Jim have also come to support them today. George is blessed to have had their guidance and love, and is so glad they could both be here. Hannah's grandmother Alice and George's grandfather Jim are also with us today, and their presence is deeply cherished and truly appreciated. The whole family is also grateful for this beautiful church, which was founded in 1920 by George's great-grandfather, Samuel Kahele, and which sits on the grounds of his ancestors, who are buried here from as far back as the 1800s. It is a dear and special place, and Hannah and George are so blessed to have this ceremony here today. At this time, George and Hannah would like to take a moment to acknowledge and honor family and friends who are remembered and very much missed here, especially Hannah's mother, Jeannie, who recently suffered a stroke and is unable to travel. Jeannie was very involved in wedding preparations, and although she couldn't be here today, she did give Hannah her wedding ring, which was designed by Hannah's father, and serves as a reminder to her and to all of us of the love Hannah's parents shared for one another and for her. We would also like to honor Hannah's father, Bruce, who was and continues to be one of her greatest inspirations and sources of strength. It's been more than 10 years since his death, and he would have been incredibly proud to see her today. Bruce Embry cut firewood in the mountains of Idaho, grew food and hunted to support his family, and worked for the Union Pacific Railroad and wrote poetry, much of which was published. His poems remain a gift that is truly dear to Hannah and George. I would like to read part of one that reflects a wish to preserve the simplicity and goodness in life as he watched Hannah grow, as well as hope in overcoming the obstacles and suffering that we all face. It's called Born. Damn near a year, can't shake this fever, or the fact that we have just so many days. In a couple of weeks, it will be spring again. Working engines outside will be a snap. Kid and I will take in her first rodeo, go fishing. She's still little. Everything looks new, wondrous, so she laughs all the time. We should all be born, digging ourselves out of a hole, staying at that first rodeo for good. For George and Hannah, this wedding is a declaration of their decision to begin a life together that is new and fresh, built on love and trust, respect and honesty. They've decided to share their lives with one another and combine their families, and to eventually create a family of their own. They are filled with hope and excitement for the future, and are ready to leave their individual paths behind and move forward together. They have come far since their first meeting, in the most romantic of settings, the microbiology lab. And after their first date, they never left each other's side. They have worked hard to adjust to one another and to sort through differences and fears. But they have known from the beginning that they share something unique and worthwhile. For Hannah and George, marriage means the joy of living every day with your dearest friend. A person who truly respects and understands you, who shares your values and appreciates your beliefs, who's a constant source of encouragement and support. They share a deep understanding of the work, compromise, patience, and commitment that will be necessary to maintain this marriage. An acknowledgement that sharing your life, day in and day out, is not always easy. They feel that whatever obstacles they may be faced with, whatever challenges they encounter, they are willing to work together. To consider each other and to find solutions to all that comes their way. They would now like to share their vows and exchange rings.
I'm so grateful for this opportunity to share my feelings for you and all of our friends and family. You're truly my closest friend and the best partner and companion anyone could ever hope to have. I feel so lucky and blessed every day to be able to share my time, my life with you. You make me laugh and smile when I'm not doing anything until my face hurts. I know that no matter what happens in the future, because you're at my side, it's going to be an adventure. It's going to be full of joy. Your openness to everything new, your curiosity, love of learning. I'm so grateful that I found you and that I had the chance to spend the rest of my life with my best friend. And as your wife, I promise you that I'll always support you in whatever you do, and I'll always be there, and I'll respect you, your sense of self and your perspective, always. And will love you and be understanding and kind. So, give you this ring as a symbol of my promise. Keep you as my closest friend and companion always.
Crib.
Love is hard to quantify. It's something that you know you have and you feel it growing inside of you. It's hard to say that I love you more than a mountain is high or an ocean is deep. But I can say that when I look into your beautiful, sometimes brown, sometimes green, and sometimes yellow eyes, all I can feel is love and a sense of peace. Every day we're together, you make me happy with your smile, the way you dance when you're happy, and with your sweet voice, talking your best fidget. I consider myself so lucky that the person I love so much and want to spend the rest of my life with happens to be my closest friend and confidant, someone who shares the same values and shares the same interests. We've been living together for more than a year now. We have to get past the immediate and love phase. Get past the incredible and idealistic hopes and ideas we have of each other over this time, but identify our differences and these difficulties that stem from them. And after all this time and all our difficult and happy times, I can say honestly I love you more now than ever. And I can see myself loving you more and more as time goes by. Husband comes from the verb to husband, meaning to protect from loss or destruction. Today with this ring, I promise to be your devoted husband and partner in easy times and hard times, to love you, to hold you, to support and protect you, and to be here together with you to death.
Do you, George Myers, promise to fulfill your vows and spend the rest of your life as Hannah's dearest friend and companion? Do you, Hannah Embry, promise to fulfill your vows and spend the rest of your life as George's dearest friend and companion? Congratulations, you're the bride.